Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my piano moods. Today, I am in the mood for some Italian music. Yes. So, the Italian music I'm interested in is the Tarantella. So, it's basically folk music from the southern part of Italy. And it's basically usually played with a band. You almost always have a mandolin in the band. And it's really catchy. It has this rhythm. Yes, I took out my mandolin. It has this really catchy rhythm, a 6/8 beat. It's an upbeat, and well, you can find others, but this is most common, I think. And the name comes from not the tarantula, but it does come from the tarantula or tarantula. I'm messing up the accents. But the tarantula is actually not the tarantula, although it's spelled, I think, exactly the same way. In Italy, the tarantula is a much smaller spider. There's kind of a wolf spider. And it has nothing to do with the huge mass of horror and creepiness that lurk under tree stumps and under substrates. Oh my God. So yeah, no, you don't have that kind of horror in Italy, I think. So this is a much smaller, manageable sized mass of horror. So that's also, and the funny thing is, why is it called the spider? Although it's a dance, this does not make you think about a spider. I mean, this does not look. You don't see a spider dancing like that, do you? But it was believed in the ancient times that the bite of those tarantula spiders would cause you to have a sort of hysterical crisis, and it was highly venomous, allegedly, and you would start trashing around the place and going nuts. So that's where it came from. So it's believed that they actually had a confusion between the spiders and that there was a much more venomous spider involved. So a lot of urban legend that was later disproved. But yeah, that's why it's called that way. It's because those who were bitten were thought to have caught tarantism. Uh, so you would just, I guess this is a person with tarantism. But so the lore being set aside, there is one very famous tarantella that I'd like to play the theme of. Unfortunately, you don't play the here we go. You don't play the mandolino with two hands. You can strum with one hand. So I can actually play this music with my right hand. Yeah, there's going to be something missing though. When you play the mandolin, there is this very cool skill where you just go back and forth with your plectrum on the strings, and it just creates this really vibrant sound. I'm obviously not going to be able to do that with this. It's just impossible to repeat the key fast enough. Mandolinos usually have 4 strings, but they are doubled. So you have 2 strings of each, and that means it's an 8-string instrument minimum. I think it goes up to 12, but yeah, most models have 4 strings. And the final bit of lore that I'm sharing with you is that you have different types of mandolins, and the one I like best is the one from Napoli, the Napolitanian one. It's the one that has a rounded back. So without any further blabbering, let's get into this famous theme. There we go. So I added a bit of impro. That is my impro. I like the theme. I like to improvise on it. So I hope you enjoyed it. This was more lore than actual music. Let me know if you prefer the other format or if this is interesting for you. As usual, subscribe, bell, like, dislike. Cheers.